Hello, it's Nicole, and in today's video we are going to take my less than exciting laundry room and give it a little glow up on a budget. Since we moved into this house in 2018, it's been pretty boring. Gray walls, basic accessories, and a very ugly washer and dryer. And since I just got a new washer and dryer, I have no excuse but to give it the makeover it deserves. So in this video, over several days, you'll see me take my laundry room from super boring to super cute. So let's do this. So you guys, I have had this piece of crap washer and dryer set for, I don't know, 10 plus years. The paint is peeling. You know, the spin cycle gets stuck, gets unbalanced, throws an error. I have to run up here and rebalance the load and then hit restart. And then it gets stuck again and just gets stuck in this cycle where a cycle will take hours, what seems like hours. And you guys, today I get a new washer and dryer. I am so freaking excited. Oh my gosh. Here, I don't know, a couple years ago, I painted almost my entire upstairs of my house because it was everything was covered in this awful flat paint that you can't clean at all. So I repainted my laundry room, just 3 walls of it, because I was too lazy to pull out my washer and dryer and do the back wall where I would have to unhook everything. Didn't want to do that. Didn't have time for that at the time. So I just recently got a new washer and dryer, and this is really pretty blue color, this navy blue color here. And so I thought, you know, I'm feeling brave. Why not do a fun little accent wall in yellow to kind of offset the navy blue machines that I got and make it kind of a cheerier place to do laundry. I've got my paint ready. It's kind of this, it's kind of a mustardy, I don't know, yellow. I'm not really sure. It's called Gold Quilt in Sherwin-Williams if you're interested. I'm going to do this back wall. I've already prepped everything off camera, my least favorite thing to do. I am going to, because it was such a pain in the butt to hook this thing up, I'd rather die than have to unhook and rehook it up again. I am going to do my best to cut in around everything and paint around what I have going on here. So I'm going to make it work. So I am going to do the job with these machines right here, just pulled out. And, you know, we're just going to make it work. gonna finish off my edging, which I'm sorry you can't see it too well because it's behind all this stuff. I'm gonna finish that off, and then we're gonna go on to rolling, and this is going pretty fast, so this is exciting. Just want to show you what I'm working with down here. Like, yeah, I'd rather die than to rehook up any of this stuff. And this shelf was something else to install, so I didn't want to reinstall that one either. So this is what I'm working with down here. That's why you can't see any of this. But I've got all of this cut in, as you can see. And so, yeah, just wanted you to see what I'm working with down here. But yeah, gonna move on to the rolling, and here we go. All right, guys, I actually filmed myself doing that last coat of rolling, and the stupid camera, I don't know what I did. I'll blame it on the camera, but it didn't record. Anyway, here's kind of what the finished product looks like without me taking all the tape down and the final product. But you know, this is kind of cool. Like when I first started painting this, it looked really lemony yellow, which is not what I was looking for. I was looking for more of a gold color, which this did turn out to be more of a gold color, so I think I'm pretty happy with it. Nice little contrast with the gray, and then I don't know if you can really tell, but my washer and dryer are kind of a navy color. So anyway, I wanted to give you the full effect. I'm really annoyed that I didn't get that last sequence there with the second roll, but anyway, that's what it looks like. All right, I just went to IKEA and I just bought a basic black frame. It's the Rodalum. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's the 16 by 20. And I actually made myself a sign for the laundry room on Canva. I designed it myself and I got it printed at the FedEx store. And I'm just going to put it in the frame, and I think it's going to look really, really cute. This is how I feel when I do laundry. It just never ever ends, does it? So I'm gonna put that in the frame real quick, and it should look really cool. What I like about this frame is you can adjust it in the frame a couple of different ways. You can put it right up against the glass, or you can put it kind of back behind another element of the frame to make it look like it has a little more depth. So it's kind of cool. I'm just gonna do that real quick. It's quite tricky off. Don't think mine will look right this. This time I tried it. Don't think it'll look right. That's like half. That's what I thought. Put behind it. Let it down a little. Get in there. Okay, Steve. I love it. It's gonna look so cute in the laundry room. Yay, okay, I got the right size. It actually fits. This is a win. Final product. Oh, I love it. Looks great. All right, yay. All right, guys, I have one more DIY piece that I'm going to put in the laundry room. I got this from the thrift store, I don't know, a few years ago, and really haven't done anything with it. This is how it came. It's got a stamp on the back. It says 1993. I'm sure somebody made this in their home workshop or something, and it's just been kind of sitting like that. This green will clash really bad with the yellow that I have going in my laundry room. So I'm going to do a little DIY with this. I'm going to sand off the green. I think I'm going to leave the white because I like the vintagey look of that. And I think I'm going to repaint the green with a gray, I believe. I'm going to use my new orbital sander. I mean, I guess I could do it by hand, but I want to use my sander just for fun to see how it works. It'll probably take off the paint a lot faster too. And to do this, I'm going to go out in my garage. So let's go. So first we're going to start off by sanding off the old color. Now my goal with this piece is to really make it look vintage, make it look old and warm. So I want to get that old color off so I can lay down one color and lay down another color on top. So when I sand it, it's going to show the first color that I painted. I want to get a good amount of that green off first. And somehow there's a missing clip here because I sanded the top layer of the dark gray paint and I got this super weathered vintage look that I was going for here. And now for my favorite part, time to accessorize. As you saw earlier in the video, I made this print custom on Canva, got it printed at FedEx office, and put it in this really beautiful frame from IKEA, and I think it looks really, really cute. Next is the laundry sign. Sorry I didn't get that final shot of sanding, but it was the look I was going for, something really vintage and worn and antique looking, and I think I achieved that here. I inherited my grandmother's button jar. She was quite a good seamstress and she had a button collection, and this is it. I also needed something to replace kind of the cheap plastic baskets that I had up above, just something to make it look a little more homey. I got these baskets at HomeGoods. Next, I already have this little basket that holds my dryer sheets, and the little teddy bear I think was my son's when he was a baby. I've just always had it in there. This little Lazy Susan I already had that it works quite well to have my little accessories handy for me. This cute little mini trash can that I found at Daiso. If you have a Daiso in your neighborhood, I highly suggest you check it out. It's this little Japanese dollar store that has the neatest little thing. Remember the pickle jar from the fridge clean out video? Yeah, I just took off the label and repurposed it to make a jar base. And I'm gonna use these beautiful lavender stems I found from Target. The hamper I had was too big and too bulky, so I found this skinnier one at HomeGoods and it fits perfectly. I found this skinny little shelf that fits perfectly in the corner on Amazon. All in, we came in under $200, a very budget-friendly makeover, and I couldn't be happier. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that little makeover. And if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so we can spend a little more time together making our corners of the world a little prettier. See you in the next video. Bye!